This morning, our chef on a shoestring offers some real Southern cooking from Chef Bobby Deen. He is co-host of the Food Network's Road Tasted, has 2 best-selling cookbooks, and also, of course, he is the son of the legendary Paula Deen. And Bobby's here to whip up a delicious 3-course meal on a budget of under $40. Great to have you with us, Chef.
Good morning. I'm glad to be here. It's nice to see you.
We're thrilled to have you. Obviously,
Thanks.
Very famous mother, but you're famous in your own right. You got a show debuting on the Food Network in January.
And it is, the focus of it is lighter cooking. I love my mom's cooking, and really traditional Southern food is what I grew up with in Southwest Georgia. But as I've gotten older, you know, I've just sort of, I've tried to, and this is a difficult thing, I've tried to take some of my mom's stuff that I love so well and make it better by removing things from it.
And that's exactly what we got going on
That's
today.
kind of what we have going on
So tell
today.
us what's on the menu.
We're doing deviled eggs, we're doing a pulled chicken barbecue sandwich, and we're doing a light lemon bar.
Sounds delish. Let's get started. What do we need to do?
Well, not a whole lot, because I've already already got the eggs put together.
Yay,
if
eating time already.
We were talking about it. I love deviled eggs. You like them too. What makes these light is we're using half the yolks. Not a whole lot to it. If you like, there is sweet pickle relish in those, and we're using sweet pickles for the barbecue sandwich too. But if you choose, you could use dill, which I kind of prefer. This is sort of my mama's stuff.
Great pick.
And yeah, it's good, right? And this is sort of tailgating food. So when you're watching your Gophers, I know that you're a Gopher, right?
Golden Gophers.
When you're watching your Gophers, and when I'm watching my dogs, this is sort of the kind of stuff that we do. So I'm going to take the pulled chicken, and the reason that I'm using chicken is because it's very affordable. It's very versatile. You could do chicken 7 nights in a row and do it differently every time. So in this economy, chicken is the way to go for me, and it's just a little bit different too. And it's a pretty good barbecue sauce too,
Is this,
by the way.
well, you made it, right?
Yes.
And that's available online right
It's
now.
online. You can go to deanbros.com and get it, but it's soon to be in store.
So the chicken, you roast it and then you pull it pull it apart. How long are you roasting the chicken before you do this?
Well, this particular chicken, I'm not sure since I didn't roast it.
Okay. Well, how long would you roast a normal chicken in your
Well,
in your
it depends on how you do it.
kitchen?
I would probably, you know what's really easy? Really easy? If you want to be a chef on a shoestring, go to your local grocery store where they do rotisserie chickens, and you can pick one up for like $6 or $7. And I do it all the time because it's so much easier. Well, when you're cooking for one, which I find myself doing a lot, that's a whole lot easier. A lot easier.
Good deal.
But what we do with this is we make a good homemade Southern coleslaw to go with it. And what we'll do is we would not need some more barbecue sauce for a show.
Yeah, definitely.
My mama would be
Smother
upset. My mama would be upset if she saw me putting that little barbecue sauce on there. So we'll mix this up, and what we would do is very simply put together this barbecue sandwich and top it with a really good homemade coleslaw.
Okay.
And have your friends over for the game. That's a great tailgate.
And you could let that sit for a while too, and it wouldn't be a problem.
Absolutely. You put it in the fridge, it'd be good to go.
What's in the
Same thing with
coleslaw?
the coleslaw is going to be, you know what? Another thing, you could get a really simple bagged coleslaw, shredded coleslaw mix. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Use light mayonnaise, maybe a red onion. The seasoning for me, I like good sea salt, fresh ground black pepper, and some garlic powder, and that usually does it for just about anything I'm cooking. Yeah.
You could probably put any spice in it to your taste,
whatever you
to
like.
your liking.
Whatever you like. And paprika, you know. I mean, simple stuff, really simple stuff.
All right.
And then the lemon bars down the end.
Yeah, let's look at the lemon bars. I like the sweets.
These are light only in as much as we could have packed a whole lot more sugar and a whole lot more butter in them, and we did not.
Ah, okay.
But I know that you're a sweet
taste
girl.
Test it. I like sweets this time of the day.
With a cup of coffee.
Yes, absolutely.
See what you think about that. You know what?
Oh yeah.
This. Do you like it?
Great.
Ooh.
I like it because it's really sour and lemony. Sometimes lemon bars are just too sweet. These have the lemon flavor.
Yeah, you be the judge. Come on in.
Betty, get on in here.
Good morning. How are you?
I've ever had a lemon bar I didn't like.
So what are the ingredients and how do you keep it from getting too sweet?
Lots of butter, lots of sugar.
Oh yeah.
The butter is the healthy part, right?
The lemon bars are really, really simple. Like I said, it's removing from much more than anything else. So I'm using less butter than my mother would use.
You can't tell.
I love you, Mama. I know, right?
And you really
That's the
can.
beautiful thing with all these recipes. It's subtle changes that really bring down the calorie and the fat differences.
Did someone say lemon bars?
Yes, they did.
These deviled eggs are incredible. Very
So-
good.
How are you?
Wow.
Nice to see you.
Chef, we always do, when you come in here, we always say, can you do it for under $40? Let's see how you did.
Definitely.
Take a look, guys. Total $36.11. That is very low.
Close, but we
Very
made it.
low.
That's
That's number 2.
Right? All right.
Do you know Fabio Vivani?
I got to come back
from
next
Top
week
Chef?
then. Yes, I do.
He's going to be upset because you just unseated him from
Well,
number 2.
Floyd is going to be more upset because I'm coming back to take that one.
You are?
Yeah.
Showdown. I like that.
I just invited myself back.
I
It's
like
a
that.
cook-off. I love it.
You got
We're
to
gonna
trim.
have
You
that.
got to trim $2.50.
We could do that.
We'll hold you to
We
it.
could do that easy.
If I were Floyd, I would watch what you eat today.
That's one box of powdered sugar.
Sleep with one eye
One
open.
box of powdered
That's all
sugar.
you need.
By the way, you can find these recipes at cbsnews.com/Saturday. Chef Bobby Deen will be looking
me.
out
Yeah,
for
no,
you
we're
all the
making lemon
time.
Thanks very much.
It won't be
Congrats on
sweet.
everything.
Right, they won't be sweet. It'll just taste like glue.
That'll make it